38 years young, and I reside in Knightdale, North Carolina. I was diagnosed with MS in April of 2009. My initial symptoms were bouts of imbalance and dizziness, which I tended to just dismiss as results of a hectic work schedule. But then eventually I had paralysis on the right side of my face, and that was what prompted me to know that it was a little bit more than just being overworked. I think the time frame between my initial symptoms and being diagnosed was about roughly 4 months. I started experiencing it at the beginning of the year. I had my first MRI, I don't know why I still remember this date, February 27th of 2009, and then I was not diagnosed until April of that year. My initial thoughts were a little bit mixed. I had a family friend that had been diagnosed several years prior with multiple sclerosis, so I wasn't extremely scared by the prognosis, just because I had the example of seeing how she was able to continue to live her life. But everyone's disease progression is different, and so my experiences became to be a little bit less similar and a less parallel. So it is, I don't know, it's just kind of a journey that you have to take. Diagnosed with MS, my life has changed, and I've had positives and some negatives. I would say surprisingly more positives than I thought I would experience with it. It's made me be more appreciative of the time that I have with my family, and especially my children, and just kind of take an inventory of my life and where I want it to be, because it would place some, at this point I'm saying minor limitations on things that I could do, but it really was an eye-opener for me. The MS Society has been invaluable in me going through this journey or this adjustment with this disease prognosis, from the programs that they've offered, the opportunities that they've given me to volunteer, and just the interactions that I've been able to make. And since being a part of the society with other people that have MS, newly diagnosed, I've been able to speak at several conferences, and it's just been a wealth of resources and just that extra level of support that you really, really need when going through something like this. I love MS Walk. It is like a big party. It's the one time when everyone knows the purpose, but you're not so focused on the drawbacks of the disease. It's a celebration, there's a camaraderie, and it's like a giant family event. And also I've really enjoyed the Polos and Pearls events just because it gives me an opportunity to get out, mix and mingle, and again, another one of those events that is the party with the purpose, but you're not so focused on the negative aspects of the disease. It's more celebrating it and honoring those that have it and what we're trying to accomplish by raising funds. My biggest piece of advice would be patience. Patience with yourself and patience with others, be it your family members, co-workers, friends. No one understands this journey that you're on because they're not experiencing it. They're there for the ride with you, but it's a very personal transition. And there's some things that you can't always verbally articulate, and you get a little frustrated when they just don't seem to get it. But you also have to be patient with yourself in the same token. There's some things that you don't get, and going through the period of denial and acceptance, that it's just a patience. You're in it for the long haul, and you have to be ready to make that journey. My personal goals is to get better with my exercise. I noticed that I feel a lot better when I have a regular exercise routine, and trying to balance that with the bouts of fatigue that come with it. And also I really like to get more involved in the community and getting awareness out there about the society and the disease itself, and kind of educating people. And I think that some of the new things that are coming on board, it's just going to make this a really exciting year.